All right, this is what we've been doing for the last 1.5 weeks. Well, 2 weeks maybe. There's been a lot of welding on the firewall, which my friend has done, and he completed that. And we also did the transmission tunnel. There's a lot of welding here. And then we sanded off the cage and completed it with some epoxy primer, which is just a base coat to protect from rust. And this is, well, this is the progress since you saw the last video. We pulled the engine out of the car, we pulled the front end and the rear end out of the car, and well, now it's time to put them back in again. There's gonna be a lot of that, putting in, pulling out. And last week my gearbox arrived from USA. I ordered it from a local drag racer and he bought it from the States and then he assembled it. It's a powerglide spec'd for about 800 horsepower with a pretty long first gear, especially designed for turbo cars. Thanks to him for hooking me up with that, and he's also gonna help me with building a converter for this gearbox. So the parts are piling up, and while I was at work and my friend Jürgen was here welding, I got a text saying that a guy was canceling one of his project cars, and it had a M104 turbo engine. So I bought the exhaust manifold from him, and I'm also gonna buy some other engine parts from him. And this exhaust is welded by a Finnish guy who has a really hard to pronounce name, and he does really good work. He's a good TIG welder. It is a T4 flange and it is divided entry. Also he's divided the wastegate all the way. Real nice work. And the only things missing that we're gonna need is EGTs, which is exhaust temperature sensors. We need to drill them in and weld them, and we'll do that at the same time as we put the wastegate on. But that's a job for a guy with a great TIG welder, so I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to show my welding. It is not okay. Well, I think that's about it for this week. Painting is a lot of work, so well, it's mostly what we've done. Well, next week we'll have some more updates because we are working hard here. Basically, I'm gonna be here and building most of the time. I do need to get the little red car started. The one that doesn't really want to start in the intro. My daily driver is in need of repairs, and I'm gonna let a shop do that because it is warranty work for engine. So well, basically this weekend will be some love for the red car and maybe some of this. I don't know, I need to get this started. It started last fall, last time we drove, and now it won't start, so hopefully I'll get to get this going and have some fun this week. Yeah, thanks for watching. I want to thank all you guys who actually messaged me about the steering rack and moving that. No steering rack here. Where's the steering rack? Yeah, the steering rack. You were, was it like 4 or 5 of you who text messaged me, called me about bump steer and, you know, the steering angle and all that when you move the steering rack. So big thank you to all of you guys. I'm probably gonna call one of you when we put it back in and we decide where it goes. just to do some measuring. That's a great help. So if you see anything more that you think I need to know, just holler at me. Thank you. Until next time, thank you for watching. I'm out.